Originally went on for a while. There were several thousand packages there. That's something you're not going to do overnight or even in a month or two.
About 1 week ago, deputies found hundreds more Amazon packages dumped on the side of the road, and along with them, information leading them to that house. The sheriff's office says some of the packages have now been returned to Amazon and will be redelivered. Amazon releasing a statement urging affected customers to report any delays to Amazon customer service so we can work quickly to make it right. Back in November, a similar discovery was made in Alabama, where about 400 packages were found in this ditch. A FedEx driver was arrested on suspicion of cargo theft. As far as the suspects in the Oklahoma case, they're facing 15 felonies, including possession of stolen property and embezzlement. Mona, Andrew.
Andrea, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George. Gentlemen, where's my demographic? Hey. So, if you have a kid, a niece, or a nephew, they just watched that. A lot of people have come to watch my vlogs, and the reason I'm here is because a lot of brands also watch my vlogs, and I've learned a lot about brand building, how to partner with brands, how to create my own brands, how to push product on the market and actually move the needle when it comes to moving money. And although I'm young, I've done a lot of things in my life, and hopefully I can say some things today that can help you become a social media king.
Well, that's why we brought you all the way from LA. Let me ask you, 22.
Yeah.
You're from Ohio?
Yeah.
What we used to think of as the Rust Belt? You're now in Los Angeles? Living the life? Looks like it to me. How did it all start?
I think this is one of the keys. Something inherent of my life. When I was 10 years old, I uploaded my first video on YouTube. So I've been doing this for 12 years. You know, it doesn't just happen. Even before the past year, before it got crazy, before I was able to bring 11,000 people to a mall, making content on the internet, I was still big. But there was an exponential growth that happened. And it's just because I have an inherent love for video and creating. And even though when I was 10, becoming an actor or a YouTube star wasn't a thing in Ohio, bro, like I was baling hay and moving wood. So yeah, there's something natural about it that I've been fortunate enough to be born into.
You put a lot of effort into your videos, though, don't you?
I do. Yeah.
A lot of editing.
A lot of editing.
Production.
Yes. Another key to success is I surround myself with the right people. Literally, I have the best team. We have a motto, killers only. So people who are the best in their field. Because I'm smart enough to realize that I'm not the best videographer. So I got the best videographer. I got the best manager. I got the best PR people. I got the best editor. And together, it just creates this brand, this business that has today become a household name.
And you got 45 million followers across various social media platforms.
50.
50?
Yeah.
So it's grown 5 million just since you came to Dubai.
Yeah, probably.
You should have come earlier.
I know.
Why is it growing like that?
Okay. I think there's sharing that can be done through social media when you actually hit a share or a retweet. But there's also, which I think is a little more familiar to this world, the word of mouth effect. And I have gotten to achieve that as well. So the kids go to school and they talk about what happened in the vlog the day before versus just sharing a funny video. It's like, it's become episodic. These kids watch me 15 minutes a day. They're a part of my life. And so they want to tell their friends about it. And when I do the crazy things like filling a first-class bathroom with my clothing line, the kids go to school, they talk about it, and it gets occasionally typical mainstream media presence.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
The best
The best marketing ever. And what's crazy is until about 6 months ago, I didn't realize that because I'm a social media guy. And then when it became like, oh snap, this is like people are talking in real life about this. That's when I think the celebrity effect sort of happens.
Now, when you started this as a kid, I said it was a hobby you were starting.
It's a hobby, yeah.
When did it turn into a business, or when did you realize, hey, this could be a business?
I was 18. It took me 8 years. I was in college. I was doing Vine. Rest in peace. And
There goes social media.
yo, crazy. The platform that birthed me on social media is literally gone.
What's
gonna die next? But yeah, I made my first, I think it was $2,000 on a branded Vine. And I was like, wow, I can get paid to make a video. Wait, I'm already making videos. I think I kind of like this. And I had a couple big-ish brand deals, and it made me realize that if I wanted to, I could move to Los Angeles and pursue entertainment, which is what I did.
Did the brands approach you?
Yeah.
How do you handle that?
Very strategically. You can imagine I'm at the point where I don't need brand money. I don't prefer it. I prefer building my own brands, but
Which is Maverick.
which is the Maverick brand, and we're going to be doing a bunch of different things right now. But what I do love is if I can partner with a brand who has the same goals and values and brand awareness as me, that's like when it becomes truly organic, because every brand deal I've ever done has literally been the best ever, like that they've ever done. I am the best in the world at integrating brands into content on social media. There's no one better than I am. And that's because I carefully choose who I'm going to do it with and how I'm going to do it with. Hanes was one of the first big brand deals that I did that was like, okay, like I have enough money to move to Los Angeles. And they let me do my thing. They gave me creative control. Granted, we went back and forth, but it's become just this, it's a flawless integration into my life.
What you're saying, I think, is that you and your values have to be on the same page as the brand and its values.
Absolutely. It has to. Otherwise I'm a sellout. Otherwise, I'm just doing social media for money. And I've never done that. I think that's also important. I've never created content for money. Like, I love making videos, and if a brand can also increase or hype the Logan Paul brand, the Maverick brand, and make a video that's shareable, that helps me as well. It's not just about the video.
You must have turned, thank you, you must have, that's paper. They grow trees.
Голодальщик, ти лопнеш.
And they turn them
Куча
into
ліскичу пустила
this.
пожерти.
Yeah, it's you can
Той
get it
іскада
in a
яде.
museum.
Чому свап?
Paper.
Ну співав птура.
Got it.
Там,
You learn something new every day.
Футьова.
There must have been brands that
правильно.
turned down then.
Сама
Every day.
перепаднула.
Every day.
Bro, shout out Jake Paul.
Саму єдничку дала Саша?
І на Таня, і на ні.
Да, на 10 на Сашу єдничку.
Quite proud of it.
Yeah,
That was
А
hard.
признав,
Так, все, тихенько.
дала бусана Саша своє.
My stock goes up.
Той найголєм.
Where do you go from?
То як здрав і на слабічка.
Biggest entertainer in the world.
That's the.
That's a fact.
Ну, то си сулено си
How'd you do that?
How? I use the platforms I've built as a stepping stone to act in movies, to create other brands that will become bigger than me and outgrow me, to create talent and foster talent that will not become bigger than me, but become hopefully just as big as me. And build a 360 degree business around the name Logan Paul. It's very interesting. To me, I'm Logan. But like, Logan Paul has become a thing. And it's synonymous with the Maverick brand now.
Запуска є. Там дрехи.
Tell us about the Maverick brand.
Ти що, суп не будеш їсти, Саша?
We
Дай
been
повинен
doing this
назвати
for
його.
maybe
Славі,
6 months.
ще єдеш супа? О, ні.
Absolutely taken over the planet. It's just a movement that kind of resonates with me, because when I was a kid, I was the weird one, I was the goofy one. And people looked at me funny. When I was making videos on Vine, no one supported me in my hometown. Not a single person. But I like making videos. So I kept making videos, and Look at me now.
Сидить і жере.
So I'm preaching to people that it's okay to be different. It's okay
І
to
толку
be
з того, що я його витаскала. Воно знов жере, іде й жере. Іде й жере, я його витаскую, воно знов стоїть без
in a bubble. And I want them to expand their brain and go beyond the bubble.
То жере, що тобі дам?
That's what the Maverick brain.
3 рази доганяла, воно знову йде до дверей. Отако морду, зраку дивлюся, таку морду
Come a
вверху.
time when
То їсть!
all you really do is your own brand.
Він не може нажертися. Сильно вкусний сьогодні кака привезла. Кака привезла сухарі вкусні, гадина.
I've become obsessed with the idea of
Бася, хватить, вийди, бо лопнеш.
not only my IP,
Лопнеш!
but my product. Why would I not do that? I'm no longer just a social media influencer. Yeah, I do that, but I'm
Ну що,
I'm
ходи
the
на
voice
нього,
of the
диви.
generation.
Диви,
Do what I
диви,
say.
так впасло, саді.
Because I like I said, it's all this
Ти бачив, яке кругле?
it's weaving
На.
product or whether it's a campaign
Oh,
or
диви,
philanthropy.
На,
And if I
іди.
put it into my stuff, I can change that into a language that the youth,
Іди на.
millennials, even
Nah.
Generation Z will understand.
Іди на.
And it's crazy because I'm
Гади,
22.
фірмі.
18
На.
to 24 is my demographic, but it also skews younger. Those are the kids who show up to the mall.
We were there
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah. But like when I go to college,
Хитро, що це капець.
Няма го, но. Да
university,
не
these
излязам.
kids are 20 years old.
Бар са го няма.
So, but they'll be older than the average age.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Іди сюди, жирпоп.
Мокнути,
You
влажно.
can imagine,
Влажно,
like,
да.
as a 22-year-old male, you don't always want to come to a mall to see a kid your age, you know? That's what the younger kids want to do.
Ти ж
But
кривола.
yeah,
If you had to sum up your talent, what would you say it is?
transcendental. There's nothing I can't do.
Показую. Да.
I'm good at
А, ти
everything.
знаєш, яку направила? Дукарила кола, ставила, забрала клеп.
Could you do my
I
expenses?
I could. I don't want to. I could.
Yeah, it would take too long to do. People out there representing brands, give them some advice about how to deal with social influencers, because there are some out there that they should be wary of. Every area
I can
has
tell you
that.
all of them right now. Choose the right influencer. It's very clear who's going to win and who's not. It's very clear who are the stars, like the actual stars, not just people who have a couple million followers or even tens of million of followers. Do they have engagement? Do they have influence? Can they move the needle? Those are things you need to think of. Like examples: Lily Pons, Pampa Zarita, Liza Koshy, huge stars. And mark my words, all three of those
То
will
вас не
transcend
за
beyond
обранення,
social
то
media.
діагноз. Діагноз Бога.
So it's going to grow. This is not a bubble.
It's not a bubble. It is not a bubble. So crazy because, like,
12 часу.
bro, when I started social media, I never thought it would turn into this.
Yeah.
I don't know what I thought. And like,
Я мам думаю.
honestly, I'm a baby. I'm at the baby stages of my
А
career,
Яся моя дитина.
and I'm
Іди лапу
already pretty
перевяжи.
big.
Чи
So
лапи? Іди,
yeah,
бо я
it's just exciting, man.
Давай.
As long as the right people keep working hard and doing what they do, keep pushing themselves to create next level. Dad, we're great. Cameras always pointed us in other ways. Then I went home and found all the footage on the respective TV channels from different countries across the nation. No one's doing that. Took them all, made a video out of it, 7 days. Then got removed because I took the videos from the TV Another example, I put my dwarf friend, his name is Dwarf Mamba, Evan Eckenrode, in a bag, and I shipped him to Paris. No one's doing that.
Probably just as well.
Probably no one's doing that, yeah.
Can you do a bit of dabbing now?
Why the heck
No.
did all of this?
And even if I could, I wouldn't show you. Can we get a microphone to my young friend down here, please? Got a question. And let me see some other hands. We'll get a microphone to you. Yeah, there's a young lady there. We'll get the microphone to you. Yes.
What would you have done differently?
Nothing. The answer is nothing. But if there's one thing, I would have done differently, if you're under the age of 18 in here, raise your hand. Right, there's like 2 of you. Plug your ears. I would have dropped out of school earlier.
You would have dropped out earlier.
I went to college for a year. I was a geek. I dropped out with a 4.0, like I was perfect. But who knows if I had another year lead in Los Angeles? Who knows, bro?
Steve Jobs. You dropped out?
Yeah.
You dropped out of school?
So many people. I mean, I know, like, you know, a lot of those. I know. School, dropping out of school is not for everyone. No. People should stay in
Most of
school.
you should do your homework and go to school.
People should stay in school.
There's only one Logan Paul.
Yes.
Moving on. I'm a mum of 4. Congratulations. You're my daughter's first celebrity crush.
Oh, that's amazing.
Secondly, social responsibility. With so many followers, so many young followers. You just said drop out of school. But do you feel pressure to be socially responsible towards your followers?
Yeah. Yeah, there is a bit. It's not, I don't want to call it pressure. It's awareness. Social awareness of what I'm doing. And it's stuff like the mall meet and greet that makes me realize, like, I am the voice of a generation. What I say goes. The things I say really resonate with the youth. And who knows who, like, here's the scary part. Who knows who I'm creating? There were the kids that I watched when I was 10 or 11. Their name were Smosh. They were the biggest YouTubers at the time. Still are pretty big on YouTube. But they influenced me to become me. So who knows how many kids I'm influencing. That are going to become the next president, the next social media influencer, the biggest actors in the world.
Ach ty żywotniu. Ach ty żywotniu. Nasrав? Najniższa ta naj. A птичку одна, саму много. А птичку одна. Ти представляєш, я йду в баню купатися, і то йде до дверей, сідає і жде мене. kaban.
Do you want me? Do you want me to? I will do. I want you. I mean, that was enough, but not for this.
Хіба бачать, і ти моє маленьке. Мамочка, не пустила. Хати. Кабан. Іди. Іди, мій кабанчик. Іди тебе чвакну.
I got two.
Ти не маєш красиву карибку за мамочку?
Нема.
А? Диви, який він красивий.
This is
Нема
a,
в тебе коливки з котиком?
why would they send two? I don't understand. I'm honestly like bedazzled. No.
Вау!
I have two for whatever reason. I think that was the best choice. I always make the best choices, man. I always do. I always make the best choices and the best purchases. I'm proud of what I did. But I have two, so I don't know. But I'm gonna slap it on there because I have a better one on there. I don't want to slap it on anything else. Or maybe. No, I wouldn't because it's thick.